In 1916, fragile biplanes over the Hijaz flew the first Arabian combat sorties, including the world's first armed aircraft. From these relics to the advanced F-15SA, this is every Royal Saudi Air Force aircraft ever operated. Fighters and Interceptors. McDonnell Douglas F-15C/D Eagle. The F-15C and D features twin Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines, Mach 2.5 speed, and AN APG-63 radar. Saudi Arabia bought 46 F-15Cs and 16 F-15Ds via the 1983 Peace Sun program. During Desert Storm on January 24, 1991, No. 13 Squadron's Captain Aid al-Shamrani downed 2 Iraqi Mirage F-1EQs with AIM 9-piece sidewinders in under 30 seconds, making him the only Saudi pilot with multiple air-to-air kills. Boeing F-15S Strike Eagle, the Saudi-specific dual-role variant based on the F-15E, twin F-100 PW229 engines, conformal fuel tanks, and lantern targeting pods for precision-guided munitions delivery. The RSAF received 72 F-15S airframes from the mid-1990s. But if you think the F-15SE was the final form, the SA variant took the Eagle into a dimension Boeing never originally imagined. Stay locked. Boeing F-15SA Strike Eagle. The Boeing F-15SA features the Raytheon AN APG-63V3 AESA radar, BAE Digital EW suite, and fly-by-wire controls. Carrying up to 14 missiles, the RSAF ordered 84 new builds and fleet upgrades in a $29.4 billion deal in December 2011. Consequently, Saudi Arabia operates the world's second-largest F-15 fleet after the U.S. Air Force. Northrop F-5A and B Freedom Fighter. Twin General Electric J-85 turbojets, Mach 1.4, two 20mm M39 cannons, the lightweight Cold War export fighter designed by the same man who penned the P-51 Mustang and F-86 Sabre, Edgar Smude. The RSAF received these under the Peace Hawk Foreign Military Sales Program starting in the early 1970s. Northrop F-5E Tiger II. The upgraded second-generation, more powerful J-85 GE-21 engines at 5,000 pounds of thrust each, Emerson AN APQ-159 radar in the nose, and large leading-edge extensions for tighter turns, and Mach 1.63 at altitude. The RSAF received 24 F-5Es under Peace Hawk. Northrop F-5F Tiger II. The two-seat combat-capable trainer variant, 3 feet longer in the nose, retaining a single M39 cannon and full weapons capability intact. The RSAF received 9 F-5Fs alongside its E models, plus 9 RF-5E Tiger Eye reconnaissance variants with camera noses replacing the radar. But if you think the Tiger II was fast, the English Electric Lightning made everything before it look like it was standing still. Stay locked. English Electric Lightning F-53. The English Electric Lightning F-53 featured vertically stacked Rolls-Royce Avon 302C turbojets producing 32,000 pounds of thrust, a Mach 2.0 top speed, and a legendary climb rate. Based on the RAF F-6, this multi-role export variant used modular packs for missiles, rockets, cannons, or reconnaissance gear. Under Operation Magic Palm, Saudi Arabia ordered 34 F-53s and 6 T-55 trainers. Test pilot Brian Carroll famously reached 87,300 feet in one where the sky turned black. The RSAF operated the type from 1968 to 1986. English Electric Lightning T-55. The two-seat export trainer, unlike RAF two-seaters, the T-55 was fully combat-equipped with the F-6 wing, large ventral tank, and all weapons capability intact. Panavia Tornado ADV. The air defense variant, with variable sweep wings, twin Turbo Union RB199 turbofans, Mach 2.2, Foxhunter AI-24 radar, and 4 Skyflash semi-active radar-guided missiles mounted in recessed fuselage stations. The RSAF received 24 Tornado ADVs as long-range interceptors, the swing-wing geometry that could sweep from 25 degrees for loiter to 67 degrees for supersonic dash. Panavia Tornado IDS. The interdictor/strike variant features terrain-following radar for low-level missions at 200 feet. Saudi Arabia acquired 96 airframes through the Al Yamama deals, the largest British arms contract. RSAS IDS units conducted strike missions during Desert Storm in 1991. Notably, the world's final production Tornado was delivered to the RSAF. Eurofighter Typhoon. Twin Eurojet EJ200 turbofans, 20,000 pounds of thrust each in reheat, Mach 2.0, canard delta configuration, 55,000-foot ceiling, and a Captor multi-mode pulse Doppler radar with track-while-scan on multiple targets. The RSAF signed for 72 Typhoons under the Salam agreement with BAE Systems, a deal worth over £4.4 billion. Strike, light attack, and early jets. De Havilland Vampire FB-52. The de Havilland Vampire FB-52 was the RSAF's first jet fighter featuring a single Goblin turbojet, twin booms, and a 548-mile-per-hour top speed. Armed with 4 20mm cannons, it was uniquely constructed from balsa, birch, and spruce. With 20 units delivered to No. 5 Squadron in the 1950s, it propelled Saudi Arabia into the jet age. North American F-86F Sabre. The swept-wing legend of the Korean War, General Electric J-47 turbojet, Mach .9, 650 caliber M3 Browning machine guns, Saudi Arabia acquired 16 US-built F-86Fs in 1958, giving the RSAF its first supersonic-capable airframe and a direct lineage to the aircraft that achieved a near 10-to-1 kill ratio against MiG-15s over Korea. Douglas B-26 Invader. Originally designated A-26, twin Pratt & Whitney R2800 radials, top speed 359 miles per hour, up to 6,000 pounds of internal bombs, and 18 forward-firing machine guns in the maximum nose configuration. This thing flew in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. The RSAF operated them with No. 2 Squadron at Jeddah, giving Saudi Arabia its first genuine medium attack capability. But if you think the B-26 was dangerous, the BAC Strikemaster turned training pilots into combat pilots in the same airframe. Stay locked. Powered by a Rolls-Royce Viper 535 turbojet, the BAC Strikemaster Mark 80 hits 481 miles per hour and carries 2 7.62mm machine guns plus 3,000 pounds of ordnance. Saudi Arabia was the global launch customer, ordering 25 Mark 80s in May 1966 and 22 Mark 80As. Serving No. 9 Squadron as an advanced trainer and light attack jet, it was delivered under Operation Magic Palm. While RSAF airframes saw varied use, Omani Strikemasters famously saved a besieged outpost during the 1972 Battle of Mirbat. AWACS Reconnaissance and Electronic Warfare. Boeing E-3A Sentry. The Boeing E-3A Sentry uses a modified 707-320 airframe featuring a 30-foot rotating Northrop Grumman AN/APY-20 radar dome. This system provides 360-degree coverage, detecting aircraft over 250 nautical miles away while tracking maritime contacts and providing battlespace command and control. Operating 5 CFM56-powered units from No. 18 Squadron, the RSAF used these aircraft as a vital central nervous system for coalition fighters during Desert Storm. E-3A Tactical Airborne Surveillance System. Boeing 707 airframe converted from the KE-3A tanker fleet, packed with SIGINT and EGINT sensors for signals intelligence collection, one of the most secretive platforms in the entire Saudi inventory, conducting electronic surveillance over conflict zones, including the Yemen border, monitoring everything from radio transmissions to radar emissions. Saab 2000 AEW&C. This twin Rolls-Royce AE2100A turboprop-powered platform with the Ericsson AREI active electronically scanned array radar mounted in a dorsal fin along the fuselage spine, 300-degree coverage, 350-kilometer detection range, over 9 hours of endurance, and 2,000 nautical miles of range. The RSAF operates 2 from No. 60 Squadron. Beechcraft Super King Air 350. The RSAF operates 17 of these twin turboprop airframes, with 8 modified by Sierra Nevada Corporation for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions carrying electro-optical and infrared sensor packages. But the fighters and the eyes mean nothing without fuel, and the RSAF tanker fleet is about to keep everything airborne. Aerial refueling. Lockheed KC-130H Hercules. The tanker variant of the legendary C-130, 4 Allison T-56 turboprops, hose and drobe refueling pods underwing, capable of offloading fuel to fighters while simultaneously hauling cargo. The RSAF operates 7 KC-130Hs with No. 32 Squadron. KC-130J Super Hercules. The upgraded J model, Rolls-Royce AE2100D 3 turboprops with 6-bladed Dowty R391 composite propellers, 15% greater range, 20% faster cruise speed, and modernized digital avionics. The RSAF currently fields 2 KC-130Js. Boeing E-3A. A tanker variant of the Boeing 707 unique to the RSAF. 7 airframes delivered in 1986 alongside the E-3A Sentry AWACS fleet, equipped with boom and hose and drogue capability to refuel the Eagle and Tornado fleets at altitude. No. 23 Squadron operates them from Prince Sultan Air Base at Al-Kharj. Boeing KC-707. Boeing 707 airliners converted to aerial tanker configuration for the RSAF, modified with refueling boom systems to extend the combat radius of the F-15 SA and Tornado fleets, 7 in the inventory. But the final entry in this tanker fleet doesn't just carry fuel, it carries passengers, cargo, and the future of Saudi aerial logistics in one airframe. Stay locked. Airbus A330 MRTT. This multi-role tanker transport is a converted wide-body A330. Powered by dual Rolls-Royce Trent 700 turbofans, it reaches 880 km per hour and features hose and drogue pods, a fly-by-wire boom, and a refueling receptacle. It carries 111 tons of fuel, or up to 380 passengers, or 45,000 kilograms of cargo. The RSAF operates 6 with No. 24 Squadron at Al-Kharj, and signed for 4 more in July 2024, becoming one of the world's largest MRTT operators. The Independence Era and the Vintage Combat Fleet, Farman MF-11 Shorthorn. This 1914 French pusher biplane, powered by a 70-horsepower Renault engine, holds the distinction of being the first armed aircraft used in aerial warfare, performing roles from bombing to reconnaissance for the Hejaz Air Force during World War I. It remains the oldest aircraft in Saudi military history. Albatros D3. The German Albatros D3, famously flown by the Red Baron in 1917, featured 175 horsepower Mercedes engine, a 109 mile/hour top speed, and twin synchronized 7.92mm Spandau machine guns. Originally operated by the Ottoman Empire over the Arabian Peninsula, captured airframes became some of the earliest assets in the Saudi inventory following the Arabian Revolt. Whitworth Fk-8, nicknamed the Big Ack, a British 2-seat general-purpose biplane with a 160 horsepower Bairdmore engine, topping out at 95 miles per hour. Used for reconnaissance, artillery observation, and light bombing across the Western Front and the Middle Eastern theater. Airco DH-9, a single-engine British biplane bomber designed by Geoffrey de Havilland, powered by a 230 horsepower Siddeley Puma, carrying up to 460 pounds of bombs at 113 miles per hour. operated by the Hejaz Air Force in the final stages of World War I and into the early post-war period. Westland Wapiti. The Westland Wapiti IIA, a Bristol Jupiter-powered biplane reaching 129 miles per hour, featured a synchronized Vickers .303, a rear Lewis gun, and 580 pounds of underwing bombs. As King Abdulaziz unified the kingdom in the 1920s and 30s, the Wapiti became the Air Force's backbone. Flown by pardoned Hejazi pilots, it secured the young nation's skies during its formative years. From fragile biplanes defending the Hejaz to the cutting-edge dominance of the F-15SA, the RSAF has evolved into a global aerial powerhouse. It's a century-long legacy of rapid innovation and unmatched reach, securing the kingdom's skies for generations to come.